Sepp Kuss arrived at the decisive mountain stage carrying the hopes of his team after the general classification battle had slipped away and the objective shifted toward stage victories and mountain points. The stage offered an opportunity to transform an already demanding Tour de France into a memorable success through aggressive racing in the high mountains. What happened during the stage? Sepp Kuss attacked from distance and established a significant advantage over the chasing riders while heading toward the final mountain section. He appeared capable of securing a prestigious solo victory before suffering crashes on the descent that allowed rivals to return and ultimately cost him the stage win. Why was Kuss racing more aggressively than earlier in the Tour? The team strategy had evolved from protecting overall classification ambitions to targeting individual stage victories and mountain classifications. This change allowed Kuss to use his climbing strengths in a far more attacking style and encouraged long-range moves that would have been impossible under a traditional team leadership role. How did his power profile change for this objective? Instead of maintaining a steady climbing pace designed to support team leaders, Kuss had to produce repeated explosive accelerations. These efforts required short bursts of very high power to create gaps and discourage rivals from following. This approach places greater stress on the body and significantly increases fatigue late in a stage. What is meant by altitude grenades? Altitude grenades refer to powerful attacks launched high in the mountains where oxygen levels are lower and recovery becomes more difficult. Riders who excel at climbing can use these attacks to isolate competitors and create meaningful time gaps when rivals are already near their physical limits. Why are high-altitude attacks so effective? As elevation increases, the body receives less oxygen, which reduces performance and recovery capacity. A sudden acceleration at altitude forces competitors to respond immediately and can expose weaknesses that might not appear at lower elevations. Why did Kuss choose such a risky strategy? A conservative approach may have guaranteed a respectable finish but offered a lower chance of victory. By attacking aggressively, Kuss increased both the possibility of a memorable stage win and the risk of complete failure. This is often the calculation made by riders seeking individual success in mountain stages. What were the rewards if the attack succeeded? A stage victory in the Tour de France brings prestige, recognition, media exposure, and a lasting place in cycling history. For both rider and team, the potential reward justified taking significant risks. Was the King of the Mountains jersey still an objective? Yes, the mountain classification remained an important secondary target. Collecting points on major climbs could have strengthened Kuss's position and added another achievement to the team's campaign. How important are mountain points in tactical decisions? Mountain points often influence where and when riders attack. A rider competing for the classification may attack earlier than usual to reach summits first and secure valuable points. What are the main technical reasons riders crash on mountain descents? Mountain descents combine high-speed, sharp corners, changing road surfaces, and physical exhaustion. Even a minor miscalculation can result in a crash because the margin for error is extremely small. How does fatigue contribute to crashes? After many hours of intense racing, reaction time slow, concentration decreases, and coordination becomes less precise. These effects make it harder to judge breaking points, cornering speed, and road conditions. How does aggressive descending increase risk? A rider defending a lead often carries greater speed through corners in an effort to maintain an advantage. Higher speed reduces the available grip margin and leaves less time to react to unexpected conditions. How does mental pressure affect decision-making? A rider leading alone must constantly evaluate time gaps, road conditions, energy reserves, and tactical information. This mental workload can increase the likelihood of small mistakes that become significant at high speeds. Why are descents especially difficult after major climbs? Climbing at maximum effort causes muscular fatigue and reduces the body's ability to react quickly. Transitioning immediately from extreme climbing intensity to technical descending creates one of the most demanding situations in professional cycling. Can road conditions influence crashes even for elite riders? Yes, slight variations in pavement temperature, moisture, debris, lighting, or corner geometry can alter tire grip and handling characteristics. At racing speeds, these small differences can have major consequences. What did the stage reveal about Sepp Kuss as a rider? The performance demonstrated that Kuss remains one of the most dangerous climbers in professional cycling and possesses the courage to pursue victory through aggressive tactics even when success is uncertain. What did the stage reveal about team strategy? The stage showed that the team can adapt quickly when overall victory becomes unrealistic. Instead of racing defensively, they transformed into an attacking squad capable of targeting stage wins, mountain classifications, and media visibility. Why is versatility important in modern Grand Tours? Teams that can shift objectives during a race are more likely to salvage success from difficult situations. Flexibility allows riders to pursue opportunities beyond the overall classification battle. What is the lasting significance of this performance? Although the stage victory slipped away, the ride highlighted the value of bold tactics, calculated risk-taking, and adaptability. It demonstrated how a rider can transform disappointment into opportunity and remain competitive at the highest level of professional cycling. Finally, Sepp Kuss produced one of the most aggressive mountain performances of the Tour de France by attacking from distance, pursuing both stage honors and mountain points, and accepting significant risks in pursuit of victory. The crashes that ended his winning chances were likely the result of fatigue, speed, technical road conditions, and the immense pressure of defending a solo lead. Despite the setback, the performance showcased elite climbing ability, tactical ambition, and the evolving versatility of both rider and team in modern Grand Tour racing. If you enjoyed this analysis, please share this video with fellow cycling fans, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more detailed cycling insights, race breakdowns, and technical sports analysis.